Hey guys, well I cannot believe it, but it's almost holiday time already. I've actually been seeing a lot of people on YouTube doing like gift guides and top 10 holiday whatevers. So I actually started thinking about this because I hate wrapping paper and like gift bags and stuff. Gift bags are okay because they're reusable, but wrapping paper just feels so wasteful to me. And so I love when, as part of a gift, I can put all the other things inside a thing that's also the gift. So I've actually been doing this for a long time. I love like consolidating all my presents like that. And I started coming up with a list and I was like, oh, I'll do a top 10 non-gift wrap things of gift wrap. And then I kept coming up with ideas and I was like, okay, 15. And then I was like, all right, 20 is the max. So I actually have 21 ideas of things that you can use to wrap gifts that then become part of the gift themselves. And a few of them I have here on hand and I'll demonstrate, and otherwise I'll try to put up a picture, and I will definitely have links in the description to everything just so you like have an idea of what I'm talking about if you're not 100% sure. So I hope this is helpful and helps you have like a little bit lower waste holiday season. So my first idea, and one that I have used before, is a scarf. And I have a scarf here to demonstrate. This might be tricky because I don't have a table surface, but here's a box, just a fake box. And basically there's a few ways that you can do this. You can just kind of gather the scarf around it and, you know, knot it up or do something with it at the top. You could actually try to fold it around it the same way that you would do wrapping paper, or actually there's like a Japanese traditional way of wrapping things in fabric or paper maybe that I think would actually be a really cool way to wrap a gift in a scarf. A scarf, you know, then that becomes part of the gift and then the recipient still also has whatever was inside of it. Along the same lines as the scarf, a dish towel would be a great option. I have done that before as well, especially if you get like a holiday themed dish towel. You know, they're out on all the stores right now and it's just cute, and it doesn't have to be the best quality towel because it's something that maybe the recipient will just put out during the holiday season, but it's like cute and festive and still lower waist. So if it's a little bit bigger item, maybe a beach towel, especially again if that kind of goes with what the present is, or the person is like going on a trip or doing something, maybe they have a pool. A beach towel would just be like a nice thing to have, and that way also you don't have to get a whole like matching set of towels. It's just one beach towel. Similar to that, a bath sheet or a bath wrap. So you know, just like one really huge towel that you can like wrap around yourself when you get out of the bath. Then also, you know, it doesn't have to match all the rest of their towels. It's just kind of a standalone thing. Also on the larger side is a throw blanket, which I love giving as gifts anyway. I don't know about you, but I have blankets in like every room in my house. I love a good throw blanket, and that's another great way to wrap something up without creating a lot of extra wrapping paper waste. The next item would be a zipper pouch, and I know I have others in my house. I don't know why I can't find them right now. So this one's a little large, but you know, they make zipper pouches in all different shapes and sizes. You could get a really cutesy one that's like shaped like a unicorn or something. You can get just a little square one with a zipper. Especially a small one is a great way to give a gift card. So if you're just giving something like boring, like a gift card, it's nice to put it in a little pouch and make it a little more special. And like I said, I have a million little zipper pouches. This one's a little on the larger side, so they're super useful to organize in your purse or whatever. So another cute little thoughtful gift. And actually what this bag might be is the next thing that's on my list, which is a cosmetics case. So again, especially if you're giving the person makeup or something, that might go in the cosmetics case, but even if not, a cosmetics case, some kind of travel cosmetics thing, is another great way to wrap some smaller items for them. Speaking of travel, another neat way to wrap presents might be in a packing cube. So I have spoken on this channel before about packing cubes. I love them for organizing my clothes and things when I travel, and you can get them in all different shapes, sizes, colors, quality levels. So you could even get a whole, you know, they make sets in all different sizes, and you could split that up or put different gifts in different ones. So usually when I travel, I only use one or two, and you could get a set of like 8 of them I've seen. I'll find one and put a link. So that would be a good way to like cover a bunch of people's wrapping all at once. The next item would be a flower pot or a planter. I don't have an example of this because I do not have a green thumb, but you don't have to be giving a plant. You could put other little items inside a cute little flower pot, and if the person is more of a gardener than me, they would appreciate that. Next is an organizer, and this is a purse organizer, but you could do, there's different kinds of car organizers, especially if the person is on the road a lot or spends a lot of time in their car. That would be neat. Obviously a purse organizer if they like carrying a big purse. There's all kinds of different organizers you can get. There's, like locker organizers if it's a kid in school with a locker, but anything, that has like different little pockets and things, and obviously you can put their main gift in the main compartment of it, but then obviously it's another useful, usable item that they can keep as well. Next up is a basket or a fabric bin, and I have tons of both of these in my house. So you can get these at Michael's, Target, IKEA, a thrift store would be a great place, especially if you're trying to really reduce your waste. This basket is from Target. I actually had given my mom a present in the same one, and she kept talking about how much she loved it. So I went back and there was like one left on clearance, and now I have this basket. This fabric bin actually is from the Dollar Tree, so you don't have to spend a lot, and yet think how nice it would look to like present somebody's gifts in this cute thing, and then they could totally reuse this to organize stuff. So there's plenty of options and places for getting little storage containers that would make great gift holders as well. Along the same lines would be a Memento Box. I'm not really sure what to call this. I see them at like Michael's sometimes. A lot of times they're sized to hold photographs, and it's just like a cardboard kind of box with a lid and maybe a place to like label it on the side. But there are larger ones. There's ones with attached lids, detached lids, all different patterns and prints that they come in. So it would be a nice way to help somebody if they want to organize like photos or papers or little mementos and doodads, but also a cute way to present your gift. Next idea is a pencil case, and this would be great not only for a student but somebody who's into planners, anyone who's just really into like writing and stationery. Even though I don't really write that much physically, I love pens and pencils and stationery, so that would be a cute way to present a gift. And it doesn't have to be pencils. Anything that fits in the case is fair game. Another good idea, especially for a college student, would be a shower caddy, and obviously you could fill it up with like soaps and shampoos for them, but again, anything that fits in the caddy would be cute for a gift. So let's move on to a couple like food related items. First thought was reusable food wrap. So I've seen and actually have given as gifts the wrap that's like fabric coated in beeswax, and it's a reusable wrap, and you just kind of like wipe it clean. Obviously you don't wrap like raw meat or anything in that, but clean things you can wrap in it, and it's reusable and totally natural. So that would also be a cute way to wrap something. Again, I wouldn't wrap anything really like dirty in it because it is a little tricky to clean. But if you're giving a food item, obviously it would be a great idea to wrap it in that, or anything else that's kind of just like relatively clean would be good. Otherwise, a food storage jar or container. And actually I have this jar that I was given as a gift. It's a cute little cat, and you can use it, to store I think I got it with cookies in it actually, but again, you could put anything in it to give as a gift, and then it has like a nice rubber seal, so you could store like flour or coffee beans or something in it if you wanted. And another food related idea is a reusable shopping bag. So I have tons of these, and I've also given gifts in these before. This one is from the brand Roomy, which I like because it folds up small, so you can always keep one on you. But it's just like a nylon bag. Obviously there's bigger like tote bag kind of ones, the ones that are like the size and shape of a paper bag that all the stores have with their brands and designs on them. But I like this one again because it folds up small, and then when you put your gift in it, you can kind of, bunch and gather it and like put a little bow at the top, and then it's a cute little gift bag as well that they can keep and reuse. Another kind of food related idea would be a wine cooler or caddy, especially if it's someone who goes out to eat at like BYOB restaurants a lot. Obviously the gift is probably best provided when you're giving them also a bottle of wine, but I don't have an example of one. I know we have one around here somewhere. We don't drink a ton of wine, but there's a lot of like kind of insulated little bags that just fit a wine bottle or 2 bottles, and that would be a really cute gift for someone who would appreciate that more than me. Also, a lunch bag. I take my lunch to work most days, and I have a couple thermal little lunch bags to choose from. And actually, it's kind of funny because there's almost a competition in my office of like who can have the cutest lunch box in the refrigerator. So there's tons of cute lunch boxes all over the place. I see them all the time at like TJ Maxx and Home Goods too. That's a neat place to find just kind of like random ones that you might not have come across otherwise. But a cute lunch bag would be a nice gift idea. Again, with or without food inside it. And then on a little bit larger scale, a like thermal coolers, like the kind of big plastic cooler you might take to the beach or camping. Again, for somebody who does those kind of activities would be great. You know, the Yeti brand is really popular, or like the Thermos brand or whatever. But anything that would hold their large picnic or a bunch of bottles or cans or whatever when they need to keep them cool. And then finally, my bonus 21st idea, since I couldn't cut myself off, would be a beach tote. So I tried to keep like specific bags kind of out of this list, like a purse. I'm not going to tell you to give someone a purse as a bag to put their other gift in, but I feel like a beach tote, you can find really nice, like big ones for pretty cheap. It's not like as personal of a gift as buying a purse, but you can throw a bunch of other presents in it. And then obviously, if they're not a beach or a pool person, they don't have to use it for that. You could just use it to haul your stuff around, use it as a big shopping bag, keep it in your car, and keep little things organized in there. But that's a really great, like multifunctional, reusable kind of bag. So I hope you found this list fun and useful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you like this kind of stuff, shopping, organization, whatever other chit chat I come up with. And thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.